Okay, I'm having some internet connection problems. I'm having my laptop too for some reason. Maybe it, um, maybe it hiccuped my internet hiccuped for a second or something. Um, would be useful. Um, there we go. And this is obviously good because it says it's on the air at least. Um, Sorry about that for people who are watching the archive video. Probably gonna be split up by across that little section where I lost the connection. Um, I don't know where. Okay, the mirror is dirty, but it's not that dirty. I really need to get like real-time reflections back in video games. Like we have a few like that's I guess the interesting thing about video games and graphics is that basically you had like games like Duke Nukem, like original Duke Nukem 3D had like reflections in certain areas, and the original Deus Ex. Although I don't think I'm not sure about the I think the PlayStation 2 version had it too. But the thing is, as things get more detailed, it becomes harder to do certain things. Like you could have like back in like Tomb Raider, you had like rivers that are running, and it was just like a moving texture. But as we've kind of basically used like a moving texture, it looks like water's flowing. And that works because it's the detail is very low and in general, and it doesn't need to be realistic. It doesn't need to be really realistic or detailed. But in newer games, modern games, now we have like pixel shading or pixel shaded water, I think what it's called, and it uses like real time reflections, and it's incredibly realistic in general, and you need to find a new way to make the water look like it's running, like it's moving, or it has to like match up to the way the water looks. Um, so that's now you can't have running, you can't have flowing rivers in games until you work out that problem. So basically, it's two steps forward, two steps back, or one step back, or something. Like, it's steps forward and steps back. Because in like real time reflections like that. I think part of it is because when you have very simple graphics, you could easily like recreate those graphics, at least in certain areas. In by having kind of a duplicate of the scene and duplicate of the character just tied to the character in the game. But now, like scenes, the environments are so complex, and there's all these. A lot of times there's tons of interactive objects in the room. Like you have like havoc physics and stuff. So the more interactive things you have in an environment, the harder it is to create a reflection because when you're doing like something like original Deus Ex or Duke Nukem Forever, everything is static and it's also like really simple. There's not very many polygons involved, and like Duke Nukem it was just a 2D sprite, so just like moving this sprite along where the player in correspondence to the player's movements, and the backgrounds are completely static and non-interactive. So for the most part, so maybe there might be a few enemies that you had to like keep track of too, but you had to like render it all like twice more or less. Although in the case of I guess a first-person game, you're not really rendering the player character to begin with, but it's basically more polygons to keep track of, more movement to keep track of. You had to create like an actual model of the main character. Had that reflected, and I'm just going on a tangent here and putting off going any further just because because I like to talk about things. I'm not sure if I'm particularly scared at this point, but maybe I am, like subconsciously, and I'm just okay. Wait a minute. This half a brain is. If they both had half a brain, they still only have half a brain. I don't know if it's like it's a weird way graphical thing. Cause like the light's not on it. It's like it's like glowing. I think it's just a normal lamp. I'm not sure it's supposed to look like that. Like part of it's glowing in the dark. I think it's like the way the normal lamp works. Whatever. It's still. Well, that's not following me. It's only following me. Well, for a while. Now it's not following me at all. It's like its head is turning to look at me. If I push it or... How do I jump? Do I jump? Do I have a way to jump? Can you parkour? Okay. I got another glow stick for no reason. I'm just filling up the controls at this point. And there's nothing in there. Let's go into the darkness. The darkness looks very inviting. Because when we have a light, you know that light's going to go out, and something's going to happen. And so you're going to come back on, and then suddenly there's something there. Like, that's the thing about horror games and horror movies, is that, like, that kind of thing happens. There was another light in there. But now the light's gone out. It's actually a flickering light. And weird sound effects. I don't know if I want to go there. Another mirror with no reflection except for that little mild reflection of white. There goes the glow stick.
They were in flames, Sarah. Use it to your advantage. It will unlock you too.
Huh? A wizard in the flames. Okay. I found a glow stick. I don't have any way of generating flames, so I have no idea what that has to do with anything. Can't open the door, can't even push it open. That's... It's like frozen there. There's that picture again. Actually, I don't think there's like any direction. So, because it's procedurally generated, so it's probably just like exploring and There's no light. Like, I'm very wary of lights, especially flickering ones. So you stay away from. Okay, that startled me slightly. There's another flickering light. I got to brave one of these. It's a button. Oh wait, no, it's not a button, it's a oh, no, memory, it says red. What's that supposed to mean? Well, I guess okay, Mid-Island Hospital, incident report file. Date February 16th, 1936, concerning patient 279. They're counting down. Maybe it's from different eras of the hospital. I don't know. A patient reported seeing shadowy figures in his room at night. Staff has been advised to indulge patient in his delusions in order to avoid the aggressive behavior displayed in patient 15. The patient remains in his room under mild observation. Well, it stopped. Okay. Huh? I didn't hear anything. I just heard like sound like a. I don't know if I was atmospheric sound. Or like orchestral violin thing. Whoa. Okay, it doesn't seem good. Okay, this is... Okay. I think to stay away from there. Door. I don't think you should expect really big reactions from me unless there's something.
I know you're there.
I don't know you're there. Who's there? I don't know people like screaming and stuff. Is this the area I went into before? I think so. Or is this an area identical to the one I was looking for itself? Procedurally generated. It looks like... I don't know, maybe it's just the light. I'm getting to see the procedurally generated aspects of this. Oh, lovely! Oh, it's a pentagram, I thought really. An arcane symbol. That's what I'll call it. Hello, arcane symbol. Ooh, glowing with arcane power. Can I have... There's gotta be a key. You're just like, there has to be a key to this door. Forget the fact that there's this weird glowing arcane symbol on it. No. There's gotta be a key. That's all I'm concerned about. There's something I can see with the glow stick? No. Okay. I haven't used the glow stick nearly enough. So far, I haven't encountered anything too frightening. So here, cause I think I can't like. It's like interacting with objects. Billy, I saw someone down in the boiler room tonight. Looks like Freddy Krueger. It probably was Freddy Krueger. No. Bastard made me nearly jump out of my skin. Ran off before I did a good look at him, though. Nobody but me and Adam should be down there, so it better not be one of the orderlies. Scooping out a spot to put moves on one of the nurses. Just make sure people are doing their job and not screwing around in my boiler room. It really is telling me I should be scared. Increasingly scared. I don't see anything to scare me yet. I unlocked.
Reclaim it and bring it to the gateway.
Okay. Date, don't care. Patient 15. Patient 87 years has been experiencing a fear of monsters. Well, I can't have a fear of monsters. In her room at night. A night shift nurse consoled the patient by reaffirming it was only in her imagination. The patient subsequently began exhibiting uncontrollable violence to herself and staff members. And I didn't. Is there a way to like look at the? Oh, where? Well, I don't need that right now. Options. Few remnants. Okay, here we go. It's supposed to be like Slender, where like the more pages you collect, the closer I am to like getting a. Okay. Patient has been restrained and transported to solitary confinement. Wow, 7-year-old in solitary confinement. That's a lovely thing to do. But the more pages I collect, the more. Oh shit, that's wait, the lights help me, I guess. Glow stick. So I guess to find like pages I had to use my glow sticks to tell you the light is actually safe. It's not just there for jump scares. I should really be wearing headphones, but I don't know how to hook up headphones to this thing. I'm guessing this is kind of maybe in the format of Slender, where like the more you discover, pages you discover, the worse the threat is. And yeah, I just totally did not read that page. Let's see here. Shadow figures. Oh, I have a cat in here. I didn't know there was a cat in here. You're not gonna say hi to the non-existent audience? He wants out. With the cat out of my room. Okay. Let's see where. Okay, I think this might be it. Incident report file. 1924. Patient 60E. Oh, back then they had sub-designations of patients. Staff responded to screams coming from patient 60E's room. On arrival, there was blood all over, and patient was slashing herself repeatedly with a scalpel. It is unknown how she acquired the implement. While there was a lot of blood, none of the injuries were deep or serious. They were all surface cuts, as if she was not really trying to hurt herself, just make a giant mess. Patient 50 has been remanded, rather than reprimanded. I guess this is the first time you... I don't know, what's the difference between reprimanded and remanded? Anyway. Remanded to solitary confinement as a danger to herself and others. Dr. Mercer has also now directly taken her on as a patient. Hopefully, he will be able to cure her of her inner demons. I'm pretty sure these are outer demons, actually. Of some kind. Some description. Okay. Glow stick. Have too many glow sticks. So screw you. Wait, no, what? The other one, like, you have infinite glow sticks, but like here, like, it's not even infinite. It's like you open it, there's a glow stick. You have too many. But so can I put it back? No, you can't. It's gone now. It's like the opposite of infinite. This is like a void of glow sticks. Like, that happens. I don't know how to describe it. Like, basically, the glow stick is gone if you have no room for it. It is not very good design there, in my opinion. Okay, patient 27C, 1947. Patient is physically healthy but deteriorating mentally. He remains in his straitjacket under constant observation. Patient continually yells that the maze is never ending. Screams continue throughout all hours of day and night, ranging from low monotone chants to fevered high-pitched howls. Electroshock therapy has been scheduled for tomorrow morning. And there goes my glow stick. Can I get my other one? Quit whispering to me. I can't hear what you're saying. Okay, orchestral thing. I can't hear you over that orchestral thing that's going on. Ambient noise. Far too loud.
Anybody there?
Just as cockroaches? Is it, okay, the chairs are, these are unpassable. Impassable. Impassable would be the proper word. Impassable chairs. I cannot climb over them. And there is no jump button. I got 4 out of 4 remnants. Apparently, I don't know how I know how many remnants there are. What do I do when I collect all the, let's see, there's a fret level. Oh, that's just a closing the door. What do I do once I collect all the remnants? I think I don't know, I haven't gone this way. But there's nothing here. It's just an empty cradle and maybe I was getting chased after, I just go there. But orchestral, I mean, that's where I came from. That's where the half of brain is. Here's the run. Oh, there's the run. How do you use it? Okay, oh, I can open this door. Don't you tell me how to feel. I ain't scared at all. Is it big glow stick, see if there's anything to interact with. Ew. Cockroaches, they aren't dying, you're gonna be stepping on them. And I believe the room isn't special just because I see they already looked this way. So it's dead. There you go. I'm not sure what the point of this camera is because I'm not freaking out yet. I think this might be the area where I decided to turn back. There's like a door here that I just...
What's that?
I think that was a... Okay, I think this is the only direction I'm going. This is where I heard those weird, torturous noises. I still don't even know what she's referring to when she says that. What's that? So I can't interact with them. I can interact with them after I see them glowing, I guess. Didn't see anything in there. I'm actually going to head towards the lights now because I'm pretty sure they actually have a Proclurus in the game besides. Alrighty then. I get some cabinets here. Okay, music stopped. Billy, I'm done with this hospital. I ain't dealing with this crap anymore. I saw something down in that boiler room, and one of the orderlies saw it too. It ain't right, and I'm not staying here to find out its intentions, George. Bathroom, another cabinet. History of New Kipling. The village of New Kipling traces its roots to the mid-1600s. The rich fishing source, along with early access to trade routes, drew early settlers to the village. And that's it. That is all the history. And again, a door I can't interact with. See, it's supposed to. That's how you're supposed to do bathroom stalls in a horror game. You're supposed to, you know, make them so you can open them. So you're like, what's inside? Like, what creepy thing awaits me? And there's multiple stalls, so I don't know which one has the creepy thing behind it. Maybe it's none of them. Maybe the creepy thing is in another bathroom. Don't know.